matter who you talk to across the country, when you think of Florida and pharmacy, you think of Bill Riffee.
Bill, it's with mixed emotions. You know, we have been worked together for 16 years. I knew you before you even came to the College of Pharmacy, with your ability to show new faculty how to teach in the classroom. Then 2 years later, you became the Dean of the College of Pharmacy.
I was going to have some wittyisms, but I've put on my proper CFO coat for this time, but it's been a wonderful 20 years. You've taught me a lot. A lot of what I am, I owe to you. A lot of what the college is, obviously, is owed to you.
When I think about Bill, I think the number one word that comes to mind is proud. His leadership in the College of Pharmacy just makes me proud as an alumni. The changes that have happened at the college during his tenure have just been amazing.
And Bill's been a phenomenal advocate for pharmacy, and you don't want to cubbyhole him as a dean. He's been an advocate for students, for his staff, for his professors, for the University of Florida. He's been involved in pharmacy affairs all over the country. So I think Bill's been more than a dean. He's been a great pharmacist and a great guy.
Dean Riffee is my fourth dean at the University of Florida. And the other ones have all had their own special way and their own special attribute that they brought. But I think Dean Riffee has really moved us forward.
I've known a lot of idea people over the years, and oftentimes they have the ideas, but they're not so hot in terms of implementation. Bill's a little different. He knows how to get the job done.
I remember the first time that Bill introduced us to distance learning at the advisory board, and he had nothing but AV problems with the presentation. So it was really quite a leap of faith for us to really continue to say, Bill, yeah, this is a good idea. But it turns out that he became a national leader in that.
His leadership and stewardship has taken the university to places that we always hoped it would be. I'm a graduate, Ph.D. graduate from 1988, and just the changes that I have seen and observed during his tenure have just been amazing. Case in point, Lake Nona.
I think we've accomplished an awful lot with all the new campuses. I think the culmination is the research center down at Lake Nona. That's just really a tremendous facility down there for continued research and collaboration with other colleges.
The other aspect of Bill that I think is really notable is his ability to really show a deep sense of caring for the faculty, and even more importantly for the students. I mean, that's really what it's all about.
When I think of Dean Riffee, or Bill, not only has he been supportive of the students that have been involved in these professional associations, but he's just really been a cheerleader. And he brings this enthusiasm to each of us that makes us want to be better, makes us want to be involved, and really expects that from us. But there is nothing better than to be announced for some accolade, as we have been several times in the past couple of years, and to see or hear Dean Riffee from the background just hooting and hollering and screaming as loud as anybody.
I feel like Bill Riffee is one of those guys who has thrown the ball to a lot of people, and as you can see by the audience and just the advisory board, you can see that a lot of them have taken it and ran with it. But you need guys like Bill Riffee who can recognize you and say, you know what, here's an opportunity. Now it's up to you to take it and do something with it. And so Bill has given a lot of people those opportunities that have made a real difference in their career.
His excitement and commitment to quality are infectious, and he's touched so many people's lives, including my own. Bill's made a significant impact on my own career, and I consider it a blessing and an honor to be able to call him a colleague, but also a mentor, and most of all, a friend.
I think that will be probably one of his biggest legacies in the generations to come, is the impact that he's personally made on pharmacists and students.
But I'll never forget the day when I came to the advisory board meeting, one of the first meetings that I had with you, and I didn't have a lapel pin. And what you did was you took off your lapel pin and put it on me. And here it is. I still have it. So I appreciate that so much.
Thank you very much for all that you've done for pharmacy and the University of Florida College of Pharmacy. I've enjoyed every step of the way with you. It's been a pleasure working with you. Thank you for all your support. And my responsibilities in the Office of Student Affairs, I've always appreciated your backing and helpfulness in making sure my job is done well.
I have 2 degrees from the University of Florida, and every year I feel prouder and prouder because I think those degrees are more valuable every year with all the advances that you continue to make and your predecessors did before you.
Bill, I just want to say thank you for the 17 years that you've given the university.
And I hope that you and Judy will have a great time in the West Virginia hills. It's a little more than a cabin from the picture you showed me. And Carol and I'd love to come up to see you sometime.
West Virginia? What in the world? Well, it's better than Casper, Wyoming.
Charity tells me that you have planted grapes at the place in West Virginia. And yes, I got big feet and I'm willing to come up and stomp. We can both help you.
Come back and see us when you can. We'll really miss you.